Good afternoon, it is Saturday the 10th of September, it is 1 PM and this is Katie with the first YouTube episode of Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards. So who am I? I'm Katie, I'm 21 years old and I graduated with a degree in web design earlier this year, but now I'm working in the coffee machine industry. 5 things I like singing, writing, reading, eating fruit and Winnie the Pooh. I don't like spiders, wearing jeans, pineapples, large meals or answering the phone. 5 of my fears are losing my friends, dogs, wasps, snakes and injections. So what is breaking walls and closing cupboards? Well, it started in October of 2014 when I decided I finally wanted to start hosting a radio show on my students' radio station Rameh. After seeing a few of my friends host shows themselves during my first year, I decided maybe this will help me get over my fear of public speaking, because if you hear me on the phone sometimes or in front of authoritative figures like adults, I can get quite stressed and really quiet. So I thought maybe that doing a radio show live for 2 hours a week would help me with that. And it started off quite rocky. I was quiet, I didn't know what to say, but sometimes I had friends in the studio with me, or I'd find a topic to talk about and I'd just talk and play music for 2 hours each week, even though I started with just 1 hour a week but then moved it to 2 after 3 months, and it's been good. I've spoken about feminism, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, lots and lots of musicals, because I belong to a musical theatre society within the uni who are called Bosom, and I love them, and I'm going to continue to go to rehearsals and perform with them because I have the best friendship group there, and it's just been really nice. But now I'll be finishing, I finished university in May and I've graduated, and now Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards as a radio show has had to stop. So I thought that maybe as a YouTube channel, maybe get used to being on camera as just a new challenge for myself and have it under the Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards theme. So now what was the name Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards? So for the first few months of my radio show, it didn't have a name, so it was just Katie Beadle on a Wednesday afternoon at 3 o'clock. But then after Christmas, we were having a major rehaul of the Rameh schedule, so I wanted to come up with a name for my show, and because speaking on the radio like that live for 2 hours a week was breaking my boundaries, breaking my walls of comfort, I decided on the idea of calling it Breaking Walls. And then I told that to a friend who I was going to ask to co-host with me when he could, and because it was the exam period I wasn't seeing him for a few days, and when I saw him again he asked, is it called Closing Cupboards? And so that was confusing as well as quite funny, so then I decided in the end to call it Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards. So what am I planning for this channel? I am planning to post very, very occasional videos like this, because it's talking to a camera in this way for several minutes at a time is actually really stressful for me, and sometimes I don't know what to say, so I'll keep some of the talky vlogs to a minimum, but I'm planning to post some challenges where I might have pre-filmed some clips and then I'll put them together with some introductions and closings and post those as challenges. And then I also plan to do more song covers, because I've actually done 2 song covers for this channel already. I did Downtown by Bunton / Petula Clark at the beginning of August, and I also did Seasons of Love from Rent. So I'm planning to do more of those if I can. Sometimes sound can be a bit strange. So that's my plans for the channel. And this is now the end of the video. This has been Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards with Katie, and I shall hopefully be posting a video again next week. Bye.